Let's take a look at some Google Ads extensions examples. I think this will help you get a better sense of what different extensions are and what they do, and then how to then implement them in your business. So I'm going to show you some different examples. I'm just doing some searches in Google and looking at the ads here. You can see when I've searched for a plumber in Phoenix, none of these ads right here have any extensions. So this will be our baseline. This is kind of what, it's just titles, links, and descriptions, right? This is what it looks like if you don't add any extensions to your ads. Now, if we come over here to a different search, electrician in Phoenix, look at all the extensions that are on this ad. So you obviously have an image extension right here, and this can vary. So Google will flip through a bunch of different ones, test out, figure out what's working best for you. You just have to be careful not to put too much text in these. You can see it's mostly pictures of people's vans in this case. So you want it to be relevant to what you offer, essentially. So if you're an electrician, your van with your logo on it makes total sense. And then you can see that they're also using a lead form extension. So I'm not going to click on this because it'll charge them, but if we were to click on this, it would pop up a little form where we can then fill out. So that's a lead form extension, and then these are site link extensions right here. So you can see it's linking off to their about page, Penguin plan, reviews, coupons. So that's all the extensions that this first ad has, and then this one just has site link extensions and an image extension. This one has site link extensions, but they're showing up quite a bit differently. So it has a site link extension with the description of the site link. So you can see that one takes up quite a bit of the first section of the first page here. And then they also have what look like call out extensions. Oh, not that part, sorry, right here. Book an appointment, good quality products, advanced technology, check out prices. I don't know about that last one, it's not super solid, but either way, those are call out extensions. So it's basically 25 or 30 characters followed by a period, and then another like 30 characters, a period, another 30 characters. And then it clumps a few of those together as what are known as call out extensions, which are sort of just like points that you want to call out about your business, if you want to think of it that way. And then these two don't have extensions at all. This one's pretty interesting for oil change in Phoenix. We can see these all have a bunch of extensions, including locations. So if you add a location extension, this is what it'll look like if you just have one location. It'll put your address here with the little pin, and then it'll show your hours. If you have multiple locations, like these companies like Pep Boys and Midas, these are big companies that are chains all over the country, then it'll show 12 locations nearby. And then it looks like they also have review extension here, so we can see all the reviews that they're getting. And I think that was it from here. And then these guys are using a deal, so you can see get 10 off when you use this code. So you can see how when you're using extensions, it starts to add in all these other features. And in part, it makes your ads take up a lot more of the page and gives people more area to focus on and to click on. So the more prominent your ad is, like this ad right here is going to get way more clicks than this one because this one's tiny and there's barely anything going on here. The only reason this one is so large is because they added site link extensions right here as well as call out extensions right here. So that's made this look like a pretty sizable paragraph. And then it has these drop down links here, whereas these two don't have extensions at all, right? So extensions are extremely valuable to increase your click-through rate, which then gives you more clicks, a lower cost per click. It basically just makes everything run better. So I typically like to try to use as many extensions as I can that are relevant. Sometimes they don't all work for every single niche, but when you can, make sure to get as much of this extra stuff on here as possible. At least that's my my approach. So I hope that's helpful in terms of going through some extensions and looking at examples of the real world of how these actually appear on Google, and then how you can then implement that in your ads so that you can benefit from taking up more space, allowing people to have multiple forms of getting in touch with you, and all that good stuff. The one thing that I did forget to touch on actually is there's no call extensions showing up here. I get this question a lot, like, my call extension's not showing up. Well, when you do a search on a desktop, you're typically not going to see call extensions. Sometimes you will, sometimes you won't. Usually they show up right here if they are going to show up. But on mobile devices, they're very prominent. They look more like something like this. You know, it'll have your phone number with a call button right here, and somebody can just click it and call it. Reason being is Google knows most people are only going to call from their phone. It's less likely that somebody's going to see a call extension here and pull up their phone and dial it. So they typically don't like to show extensions here. So I'll get that into the mix ahead of time. But if there's anything else you did have questions about, please don't hesitate to reach out. You can just drop your questions in the comment section below, and I'll be sure to get back to them there. Look, if you're the type of person that just doesn't even want to deal with Google Ads anymore, then you can always reach out to me. My company is Missoula SEO Geek. I'll leave a link to my website down below, but we do manage Google Ads for different companies in different industries, and you can come learn about what we do, what makes us unique. You can even read some of the testimonials from some businesses that we've taken from 0 to over $1 million in revenue, like this one here. And really just see that, you know, this is the type of thing that's going to explode your business growth. So feel free to reach out. You can always give us a call or contact us through our website, and we'll look forward to working with you.